Yeah, hi team. Good morning, everyone. So welcome to VKC trainings. So today we had a demo session. So regarding our React JS trainings, we're having the new members today. And end of the session. So half part I will explain you what the structure and the roadmap. So roadmap of React JS our course. So this is the realistic. So real time oriented training. Okay, so this is specifically real time oriented training. So for example, few members are already working, so I will touch base you how you are going to be work in our project, and I will touch base you how you are going to be develop a task. Okay, so and what type of issues you are going to be face, the first one. Second one, whoever is looking for the job and whoever was going for the experience, here I will complete a real time project, and you can able to happily go with, confidence of the React JS. Okay, so with our course, I will make you to be 2 years hands-on experience. So 2 years hands-on experience, I will make sure this one. Okay, so just to follow me daily, whatever I'm going to be explain, just practice it, that is enough. Okay, so end of today's session, so in the second part of the session, I'm going to be explain how to build a live chatbot. Okay, live chatbot where two users can able to interact. So for example, so if I open a HDFC bank, okay, so there Eva is there. If you want to be chat something, the customer care is there. Okay, same type of this simple application we are going to be develop. Okay, team. So these type of the thing we are going to be developer. So we'll make sure. So same thing. Okay. So let us start about our course, and let me explain the process. Okay. So we are going to be learn about React JS course. So if you're interested for the main stack, you can able to continue. So our course duration is 2 months. So in this 2 months of course, I'm going to be cover so coding and design part. Okay, so in the coding we are going to be cover a so traditional in the traditional HTML CSS bootstrap. Okay, but the coding, so it's a design, second one is the coding. Okay, so design part, but we are not focusing fully on the design part. We will focus a design part up to the level. Okay, so our target is fully become a logical building. Okay, so next latest UI frameworks. So we're having so many UI frameworks. For example, React Material. So for example, React Material, React Bootstrap, okay, and Tailwind CSS. Okay, so few other frameworks are there. Any one of the framework will take it. Okay, and we are going to be create a separate webinars. There we will explain a separate framework. For example, how to build a charts, how to build a dashboards, how to build a TypeScript with a React, all these things. So coming to the coding part, coding is the main part. Here we are going to be learn about a JavaScript. Okay, we are going to be fully focusing on a JavaScript. So next React JS, next JSX code, next Redux, and we are going to be explain some libraries. Okay, so these libraries like AXIOS API library. So these libraries like forms library, these libraries like validation libraries. Okay, so realistic scenarios, for example, in the real time you are going to get a form, how to build a registration form, how to build a user form, how to build an inquiry form. Okay, different forms are there. If I take a real estate system, how to build an inquiry form, how to build a property creation form, all these forms. Okay, I'm going to be explain, our student can able to work half of the effort. So I mean to say, if it is take a 2 days of time, so you can able to work and complete in a 4 hours. Okay, so that is the what I'm explaining. Okay, if you observe a chatbot, if I say chatbot, so now tell me how much time it is taking. At least 2 days. Am I correct or not? So within 10 to 15 minutes, today's session, I'm going to be create a live chatbots. Okay, where I can able to enter a text in one page, I can able to see in another. 2 pages I will open like this. Okay, this type of 2 pages, here I will enter and I will chat it. Okay, so please wait for that one. I will make sure you. Okay, these are the part we are going to be cover coding and design. So along with this coding and design, the real time project. Okay, we are going to be cover a real time project. So real time project in the sense real time only. Okay, so almost here I'm having the working professionals. Okay, we'll take your project from them, or else I will come up with one project like so different types of domains are there. Okay, for example, if you say internal project, so issue tracker. Okay, confidential management, CMS, confidentiality management system, incident management system. Okay, internal, so many projects are there. So external project like real estate management system, patient healthcare management system, insurance management system, insurance domain. Okay, so many ERM, ERP. So any one of the project will take you, and I will complete 50 to 60%. So remaining 30 to 40% you need to be complete. Okay, so our course duration is 2 months. Okay, our course duration is the 2 months. So in this 2 months, I explain what I'm going to be cover. So in this 2 months, we're going to be having the 2 sessions. One is at 7:30 and 8:30. So Monday to Saturday. Sessions are from Monday to Saturday. So daily either 7:30 or it can be I mean 2 sessions, 2 slots we are planning to split the students and manage easily. 7:30 one slot and 8:30 one more slot. Okay, you can able to opt any one of it. So next, specifically on a Saturday, we are going to be conducting webinars. So in our regular sessions, we are going to be discussed about React with JavaScript. Okay, so React plus JavaScript. On this webinar, I will explain you React plus a TypeScript. Okay, we'll create a separate webinar. There I will explain a React and a TypeScript also. Okay, see here from our sessions, we are having so many technologies, so many things to be learned. So many frameworks, so many libraries are learning. So next, our sessions are interactable session. I will make sure you to be get the subject by asking questions, by calling you, by interacting with you. So anytime you having any doubts, any questions, you can able to reach out to me 7989539705. Okay, so this is my number. You can able to call me anytime and have a question. So if you want to start your career in the React JS from the non-IT to IT also, make sure day one itself, please follow. Okay, so from my side, I will add 100% effort. Just add your 100% of effort. Okay, so clear, right? Just add your 100% of effort. So daily, I will focusing on the interview preparations. Whatever the topic we have completed, I will give you 5 to 6 questions. So next daily, I'm going to give 2 to 3 tasks. Okay, so while sessions are going, if you want to ask a question in our native language also, you can. So if the topic was confused, even I will explain and ready to explain in our native language also. So however you want to utilize me, you can. So next, we are having the very good job community. So this job community from the 2 sources. One already we have connected with that HRs. So talent acquisition team plus our student community. Okay, so almost we are running this our trainings from the past 7 years. We are having very good student community. So for example, working professionals are there in the different companies. Almost 1,000 students are there. Okay, I can't able to say 10,000, 20,000 because we are going to take a limited student per batch. They are keep on referring us. That is one reference. For example, we're having the talent acquisition team and we are not going to charge anything for it. So today also we're having the more openings than our students. Okay, so React we're having the 5 to 6 openings are there. So other than the last batch student which got placed. Okay, so next we're having the Java testing and other openings also we are noticing. So the HRs are focusing about ready to work. Okay, they will ask like Krishna, I have the opening on React.js. Do you have a student of the Java plus React where they can able to directly working in a project same which you explained? That is enough for me. Okay, they will asking like, do you have any freshers? They are ready to work in a project within a month. So that level of confidence we already built. Okay, so that charts I can able to share. I mean, I can able to show you, but that is not my interest. Okay, so clear, right? What we are going to be focusing on these 2 months. So apart from this, apart from these, so you are going to be learn like real-time scenarios. So what is those scenarios? For example, how to upgrade a project, upgrade. So all these things I'm going to be explain. Next, authentication. So we are having the different types of authentication. Windows authentication, user authentication. Okay. So next, mobile based authentication or else Gmail based authentication. We'll see in detail. Okay. Next, performance. The most important thing is performance. Okay, how to improvise the performance. So next, what are the predefined issues? Okay, if you want to having a knowledge on the 2 years, so 2 years knowledge person, for example, if you take a person like a technician, if you have the 2 years of experience, right, just saying the issue he can able to understand what is the fault. Am I correct or not? So I will explain you. Testing team, our do we have the testing team in our company, right? They are going to be post some issues in the issue tracker. So testing predefined issues. Okay. So for example, pre-defined. If you want to understand, so if you want to create a some pages, what type of issues are there going to be post? Okay. All these things we are going to be discuss and learn. So that's fun. I will give you confidence. Definitely you will complete these sessions with 2 years hands-on experience. So that is what the promise we are going to make from my side. Okay. So our topics are very interesting. Okay. So next, I know few members are already having the React.js. You want to make sure be perfect, and a few members having a very good experience. You want to be get the expertise level React.js. All these things. Let me start from scratch, but it's not much of the scratch. So let me start from the starting point and make sure you to be at the very good level. So I will start from here to I will keep on place you. Okay. So we're having the very good content. So if you observe our website here, you can able to see courses. So React.js course. Okay, in this course, I have added all the syllabus. But more than this one, you are going to be learn in our series. More than this learn. Okay, so you will definitely say more than this, you are going to be learn. Okay, so React material, some other frameworks which are not mentioned here. Okay, if I mention everything here, sometimes things are getting copied. Okay, which I observed. That's what we are getting. The limited things are mentioned here. So as a series is going, right, I will give a syllabus. Okay, so there you are going to get end-to-end scenario. So my target is as a working professional, hope almost known you people. So I'm working as a senior technical lead into 15 years of experience. So I will make sure with my effort of a knowledge, what I have going to be work in a real time, same things I will deliver here. Okay, same type of issues I'm going to be explain the sessions. You make sure you should be clear and you should be become expertise. That is my promised. Okay, so because anyone can able to learn from different sources, but why you need to be spend a specific course and spending a specific fee and a specific time, you are expecting a something else. The something is directly a real time practice. Am I correct or not? That real time practice I will make sure you. Okay, hope everybody is clear about our structure, right? So apart from this, so many things. For example, if you are a fresher, I will explain you how to deploy. So next, Git also. Okay, I will explain you how to check in, check out the Git. So these are conducting on a separate webinars apart from our subject, apart from our Monday to Saturday, separate webinars like my Saturday 11 to 1, okay, or 10 to 1, like this separate webinars I'm going to be conduct for you specifically. So that's what, as much of as possible, I will try to deliver the content with our sessions. So as much of as possible, learn the subject. That is my target. Okay, so yesterday also we had so STS Global Technologies, so we had a tie up with them. So they noticed how the trainings of our, so one of the person team lead got attended from that company previous batches. So they have the continuous openings. They refer to the HR, so and so having the very good student company community. No need to check for working professionals is there, freshers are there, and non-working also is there. So they got finalized. So for that openings, we are not going to charge anything. So anybody having any questions? What we are going to be cover? So for example, agile methodology in the real time, how we are following it, all these things I'm going to be explain. So just to dedicate for the 2 months, I will make sure you to be get very advanced level. Okay, can I show you, start showing sample application? Do you have any questions up to now? Any questions unnaya? If you want to talk in your native language, that is fine. I can able to understand different languages
So
also.
can you
But
please scroll up once? I have a bit doubt about the TAT and the student job com.
okay, job community, we're having the talent acquisition team. So talent acquisition team. So in every company, we're having the HR team. We have already connected with them, tie up with them. Okay, so tie up in the sense it's a genuine tie up only. We are going to be say like so we are having the trainer student working professionals are there. For example, Bhargav, he's the working of very good experience. Okay, so he is looking for the switch, right? So instead of there to be checking the Naukari, everything a process, they will notice to me also. So next student, so student in the sense, for example, Sindhu is working on a project. Okay, if she noticed any openings, so she will post to me, so I can able to post to our community. Okay, we're having very Telegram channel there. I will share you the link.
Okay, sir. Clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
So because outside hunting is too much of hunting is going on a different types of technologies, that to React is that too much of hunting. They're expecting like a very good knowledge people, because almost we are using the React JS from 2019 only. So React JS is coming the 2013, but industries try to use from the 18 and 19 only. Okay, so if you say experience, nobody will have to have more than 3 to 4 years of experience. Sometimes that experience is not sufficient for the project. They require the really well trained persons. Okay, so you must know the rules and regulations. Okay, if you want to drive a car, you need to learn some rules and regulations, right? Anybody will drive. Okay, but you should be have some rules and regulations. So here also coding rules, regulations, strategies. Okay, so application, branching, branching, strategy. Okay, so how to create application branching strategy, how to maintain the folder structure. Okay, lot of things are going to be involved in our trainings. Okay, if you want to create a project, the folder structure is very important, and code reusable components. So I will explain you how to create a reusable components. So for example, you are seeing about props. Am I correct? Props. So props.name. So do you know props.children? So I will explain you in detail props also. Okay, how to load your custom component inside of another custom component, lot of things now without a parent-child relation. So that's about our course structure. So now I'm going to be spend 15 minutes. If you want to time calculate the time also 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to be create a one chat box. So why I'm showing right end of our course. You are in the situation end of our course. You are in the state you can able to create the same coding knowledge like me. Okay. So within a week we are going for offline also. Already we're having the offline just for the demo purpose. We're in the online, so we're having the online and offline as well as both. Okay, team. So now I will going to be create and demonstrate you. So how to create a live chatbot. Okay, so this type of the chatbot within 5 to 10 minutes is enough to be created. Okay, so before going to this demonstration, anybody having any questions?
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning.
Sir, may I know the fees of this course?
Yeah, Srinivas, we'll discuss.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
So do you don't have any course structure questions?
Not at all, sir.
No, that is the one
I
time.
have one question.
Yes,
Offline timing, please.
Sivaredi,
Offline timing, sir.
same timings.
Same timings, okay.
Okay, but timings wise will work out. So anybody interested, just to check with us about the timings. We'll work out about the timings. Okay.
Mm.
So next, so let me start your demonstration. So be confident. So you are going to be create a very rich dashboards. You are going to be create a very rich chart boxes, dashboards, layouts, forms, pages. So 5 to 10 minutes. Already we had a one demo on the form. 5 to 10 minutes how to create a login, inline page, as well as pop-up like a dialog box in the Flipkart and Amazon I shown you. So today I'm going to be explain about how to create this live chat box. Even today I will type also, not only creation, I will make sure it should be interactable. Okay, so I just created a sample application here. Hope everybody observing, right? VKC trainings. Okay, so here it is my sample application. So in this application, I'm going to be use. First, you need to be start from if you want to develop any application, the design is the first. So for the design purpose, I will explain the Figma later. Okay, so this is the user browser. In this browser, I want to be create a chatbot. In this chatbot, here I need to be shown the charting text. Okay, charting text. So next here, I need to be shown some text box. Okay, and a kind of a button. Okay, when I click on the submit. So one user trying to chat, same screen opened by other user, he can able to reply you, same like your WhatsApp. Got it? So if you want to develop anything, so first we choose what and all the technologies are required. Am I correct or not? So if you want to choose, so what are required? So basically three things are required. One is user interface. Second one is server side or middleware. Next one is the database. Okay, so in this session, so middleware and database nowadays we are simply calling as API. Am I correct? We are calling as a API. So already I have created a API, dummy API is there. I will make sure to create a UI and I will make a communication. I will send a chart. Okay, so subject is very easy if you know the topics end to end, and how to utilize also very important. Okay, so chalo, I will start to creation. So first I need to be create a user interface. I required some. So next, before this one, let me explain you. So what I'm going to be use here. So here I'm going to be use so React material design. So next AX iOS to perform API call. Okay, next I'm using a React JS code. Simple, plain. Okay, so nowadays companies are choosing the React because React is more powerful, but others are powerless. I'm not saying that one, but when compared to other libraries or the framework, React is the more powerful. So in terms of development, rapid development we can do. Okay, see here, rapid application development. Sir, if I develop a rapid application development, so openings are down, no, openings are increasing. Okay, so anytime we'll think about earlier, we're having the physical copies and so we're having the printing machine. So after digitalization, everybody thinking about printing machine will be go. But nowadays printing machines are requirement was improved. Am I correct or not? To make it the physical copies. Okay, any technology is coming, don't worry, the openings are going to be definitely improve. Okay, so now I'm just creating a some box here. Let me say elevation. So what and all this, don't worry. So you will get it in the upcoming sessions. Let me add some class name. So traditionally UI you are using a class here, class name. Okay, we're having some predefined classes. Let me create a box. Inside of the box, let me create a card. Okay, if I say Diva, this is like a seems like a card. Okay, so this is called card header, card content, so card footer. Okay, what is mean by card in detail in the session, so we are going to be discuss. Just it's a take it as a some kind of a trailer. Okay, before the movie you're going to see trailer, right? Okay, so I'm just having the card having the three parts. One is a card header. So if you want to add some headings, you can able to add like a title. So you can able to say Eva or chat bot. Okay, title is done. So let me check. Okay, hey, chat box is ready. See, so nowadays the development is very fast. If you know the things, chat box is ready with the right corner. The chat box is ready for me. Clear? So background with some shadowing, everything. That is the what nowadays. Okay, so tag card header is ready. Next, I need the card content. Okay, card content. So in this card content, I'm going to be add some content. So let me add some predefined height for this one. Okay, height. So let me say half the screen I required, right? 55 VH. So here I'm going to be bind some content. So how I can able to bind? So I have created a one shared component for message left and right. Okay. Okay, let me see here. This is the what step by step. Hey, see, a nice chatting here. How it was built, like a chatting or not? Okay, I don't have any predefined code in front of you. Only I'm writing some code, but I have the one predefined component message left to decorate this background. Okay, so once you replied, somebody was replied, you will get a right text or not? Am I correct? Message right. Okay, message right. Hello. Done. My chat box is ready. Almost ready. The UI design was ready. The physical design was ready. Okay, na? So chalo. Card content is ready. Next, I required a card footer. So basically, somebody will start directly about a subject. Okay. So instead of subject, let's add something. Okay, which you are going to be developing in 2 months. That's what I'm explaining. So card actions. So let me write. So something here, the box. Box is nothing but a simple div. So I'm just using React material. I will start from HTML only. HTML, CSS, Bootstrap only. Later I will explain you. Class. So simply a box. So inside of this box, I read the two things. One is text field. Am I correct? Input type or text box. So here simply text field type is equal to text. Okay, done. So next I required a button. Am I correct? BUTTON button. So what is that button? So let me say button background color contained. Okay. So button text is required or not? Send. Okay, even we can able to add a image also. Done na? Text box is ready, send button is ready. Yes, sir. It was ready almost. Okay, so now I will next add something here. Hello. So let me say hi, hello. How are you? So if I send, so I will create and open the same URL again with a different running environment, different browser, I will make the communication chat. So first my design is completed. Just in 5 minutes, the design was completed. Okay. So next I want to add some coding. Why coding? To make it as a user interaction. So to make it as a user interaction, I required some API. See here I'm having some API. So this is my API. Clear? So design is clear, everyone? Chalo, let us start with the coding. So that's it, yeah. So React is very simple and powerful. Okay. So let me come here and write some coding here. So if I want to get data from a API, how to get the data? By using use effect. Use effect used to perform a API call. Okay. So like this faster in the sessions, it will not be there like this direct real-time concept. I will not explain. I will make sure you to be understand and then I will go step by step. Okay. So use effect is there. Once the data is coming from the database, I need to hold in a variable or not. So let me create a variable constant messages, comma, set messages is equal to use state. Okay. So I'm just having the empty message. By this moment, I don't have any messages. So next, here you are having a text box or not. This text box data you need to take and send to the database or not. So for this reference in the JavaScript document.getElementBy. So in the React, we are going to be use ref. So let me create a constant message ref is equal to use ref. Okay. So by default, I don't have anything. So let it be empty. Okay. So variables are there. Yes, everything is ready. Now let me create I need to be get the data from the database. Okay, before this one, let me decorate this ref. So this is my text field. Yes, sir. Let me say input reference is equal to. So this will hold the reference to get the data. Okay. So once I click on this button, I have to save the data or not. So let me add a click action on click. So like this in detail, I will give you the notes and I will go to the session. So I will not go directly. Don't worry. So here two things are right. One is get messages. Second one is save message. Okay. I want to get messages into my chatbot and I want to save messages from my chatbot. So this is the functional component. Make sure add the function keyword. So functional form. Get is ready and save is ready. Okay. So now the design is completed. We are in the state to perform API call. API is ready. Yes. Sir. Constant API is equal to, which is your API? Sir, this is my API. Okay. So this is my API. At this moment, I don't have any data. Okay. So now API also ready. So I will use AX IOS. It's a very friendly library to perform API calls. Okay. So here I will pass the URL. So I will get a response or not. Okay. To get the response, we'll use this callback function. So we're having the 8 different functions are there. Function, parameterized function, anonymous function, returnable function. Okay. Variable defined function. Okay. Callback function, generator function, all these functions step by step, I will explain you. Okay. So just to explain something, what you are going to be learn from our real time, I'm showcase you. Okay. So here set a messages. Okay. All the React.js hooks we are going to be learn. There are 2 types, basic hooks and advanced hook. Both hooks I will explain. So here you are going to be get response.data. Done. Get is completed, perfectly completed. So where you need to be called from this. So next, chalo, let us implement save also. Let data is equal to, data is equal to, I need to be create a data. So let me say type. So here it is the sender. So I'm going to be send messages from this bot and the receiver will receive it. Okay. So what is my message? So the message is holded by this variable. Okay. If dot current data value. Done na? Yes. So next save if I perform na, my task is completed. See 8:15 itself. Okay. Ax ios dot post. Ax ios dot post. So post will take two parameters. One is URL comma data. Okay. Once success, so success will be notified here. Once the success was done, I want to clear the text box or not. Once you click on send, I need to be clear the text box or not. That's it. Okay, from where I need to be call this save message or send message. Let me say SC and send message. Okay. So if you don't know anything in React also, don't worry. Give some time to me. I will make sure you should be the state to be implement like this. Okay. So this is my not UR, this is my API. Okay. So everything is ready. Yes, almost everything is ready. So here I want to bind the data from a API. How to bind the data from API? We are using the data binding in the React JS. From which variable you are going to get? So once a component is loaded, I'm calling this function and binding to messages. So this is the variable to hold it. Messages. So message is what type of data? Array data. We're having the different types of data. Data types are there. Integer, string, okay, arrays, object, all this. Arrays having the some functions also. All these functions in detail I will explain. Okay, so message is type of array having the different types of functions. Okay, so map is the function, it will manipulate the data. So again it will take a callback function. So let me say some item I'm going to be get it. Okay, so here if I say like this, so remember React will not return it to editing, so it will be file. Okay, so you require always a one enclose is definitely required. One encapsulation JSX element is required. So this encapsulation JSX element, let me use a React fragment. Okay, don't worry, we'll see in detail. In detail, we are going to be see here. Okay, so message where I'm getting, I'm going to be get from API. Okay, API. So let me bind a message. Sir, when you need to be use left side message and when you need to be use right side message. So left side message in the sense, so you are going to be send that will be on right. So somebody will sending left and right will be there, right? So let me manipulate. So let me say item dot type is equal to, okay. So you are going to be sending the message. Sender will be right side. Okay, receiver will be left side. Am I correct? You are sending a message, your message on right. Somebody sending that is on the left. RECIVER, receiver. So type is equal receiver, then this will be load. Okay. So if the type is equal to sender. So if you are sending the message where you want, you required. Right side or not. Okay. So here the data also let me coming from item dot message message. Okay. So your chatbot is ready. Item dot message message. Okay. So let me tell you from the UI. Okay. So once user will enter a hi and click on a send button, so it will be perform a, so this function will be called and the data will be sent to a API. So my API is ready to hold this data. Everything was the API, just a dummy API created. Once If I get the call is called, this data will be received. Let me send. You have sent something or not? So now to chat something, so let me open another browser. I want to chat or not? You are able to see two chat boxes? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, two left and right. Hi, somebody send a hi. Okay, let me say hello. Received or not? Okay, hello. So if it is the team, let me go for lunch. Okay, your friend is asking, can you go for lunch? Yes. Give me 5 minutes. I'm not manipulating anything here. Able to chat, able to perform. So this is the more advanced concept. Nobody is not going to be explained, but within 5 to 10 minutes, our students can able. So lot of concepts you can able to develop. Okay. So let me say, okay.
Okay.
Okay. You want to say something here? So now let me say, start now. Okay. Starting. What else you require? So see the organization. Even we can able to add the pic images. Any questions? Okay, sir, I don't know anything. Can I build? Yes, here I am there, right? To make sure you to be built, you to be developed. Okay, so after 5 to 10 days, you will get a confidence. Yeah, Venkatesh.
Okay, sir.
Oh, okay, you're saying okay. So any questions? Okay, so now your friend is texting something, you are not replying. Okay, so these alignment issues we can able to fix. Clear? Any questions? Okay, see how the React is so much of powerful. Everybody saying about React is powerful because how much time is required for me to build a chat box? 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so if you want to create your registration page in the React JS batch 15 demo 1, we just had a one demo previous in the last. So just 3 days back. So you just go for it. If you want to explore how to create a registration login page. There are two types of login page which I show in the session. Amazon login page. So Amazon login page is inline. So this is called inline. So next Flipkart. So Flipkart login page is pop-up. Okay. So I just show this. See, pop-up is open. Any questions? So this is the what my full focusing on the realistic and real time things only. Any questions? Venkatesh, Veena, Srikanth, Siva Reddy, Siva Prakash, Sindhu, Sai, Shiva,
Sir,
Sri Krishna.
code could share sir.
No, this code you want to share. You join, we'll share you everything. Okay. So all these type of the things. So once the sessions are started, we are using the Git. So here already, so I will explain you. See, so some projects I will keep here, but you can't able to access. These are the private for me and our students only. So don't worry, code is nothing. React is everything here. We are not did anything. Okay. So what we did is already here, just we manipulate the array. If you want me to ask, just I created one card, manipulate the array, remaining everything is taken by the React. But here you make sure the performance in the sense how the messages are frequently going. So what type of issues? So somebody is able to change or predict that one. Okay, some tokens, all these things we will see in detail. Any questions? Okay, so my point is whatever we're having the experience that fully I am ready to be deliver in this sessions. Okay, so just have it 2 months of time. Very easily I will train you. If you don't know anything also, the point which I started, right? That is very clear and clean catched point. So daily I will give the notes. So daily I will explain a topic. Daily I will give you questions.
It will be beginning from beginning.
Yes, Venkatesh. Okay. Okay. So my code, if the beginner or advanced level, both can able to understand very easily. That's I will make sure for that one.
సార్ గిట్హబ్ అనేది మనం దేనికి యూజ్ చేస్తాం ఒకసారి చెప్తారా?
So code repository, for example, you are in the today company. Every day you will be in the same company. You will leave the company or not. So you need to be you need to maintain the code or not somewhere else. Okay. The code maintenance is called code repository. Okay. For example, you are having the some WhatsApp having charts. Some place has to be saved, right? That is called a database. So the code saving place key is called repository. We're having the different types of repository: Visual Source Safe, Team Foundation Service, Git, GitHub. Okay. So in detail, I will give the notes in the session. So don't worry.
సార్ శాంపిల్ ఒకటి చూపిస్తారా గిట్హబ్ గురించి?
Now we'll see. Already shown you, right? Git, which I have. So everything is not possible right now itself. I know you are very interested and you want to learn everything now itself, but give me a time. Any questions, team, about our course? So you can able to use the same link. So for 2 days, tomorrow and after also you can able to use the same link. So tomorrow I will start our course. Why we are using the React JS? What are the benefits? And we'll start with so our JSX. JSX is nothing but a HTML code. So we're having the online and as well as both offline. So okay, so offline and online we're having it in the Kukatpalli. So those locations I will share you. Is my voice
Sir,
is
are you
clear for
starting
everyone?
from scratch?
Yeah, Pranay.
Sir, are you starting from scratch?
Yes, yes, sir. I will make sure you to be understand from the bottom point to
Yes, sir,
advanced
because
level.
I don't know from.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you don't know, also don't know, don't think.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
I will here to be teach everything. So, but Pranay, you understand today concept. Today is the very advanced level concept.
Yes, sir, I have understand
So
little
if
bit.
I able to give the notes and in detail, if I able to explain, right, after 1 hour, you can able to build a chatbot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So somebody asking, sir, do you have any freelancing? Yes, sir. So our students were providing a freelancing also. Our means whoever is trying, we're having those requirements also. Okay. Any questions? Ajay, Srinivas, Ajad, Chintu, John, Mahesh, Pranay, Rayeshwari, Rakesh,
Everything is
Sai
okay, sir.
Krishna, Sai Shiva, everything is perfect. So this is the simple course with the 2 months of duration with the real time and practical scenarios. So I already shown you the chat box, right? These type of the things you are going to be build. So tomorrow you are working professional having 3 years of experience and going to the companies. So with these type of scenarios, right? You are going to be highest package you will get it. One student implemented the same, posted in the Git, posted in the some deployment. He went for the, so his package 10 lakhs. He got a 15, next 20, 22, 23, 28, 30. He finally joined 30 package in the 3 months. Okay, but it should be a practice. I will make sure you will get a double, triple package. Okay, so if you want me to talk personally, you can able to call me on my number already given, which you received link. That is my personal number itself. Everybody so silent. Hope it is clear.
Okay.
అందరికి అర్థమైంది కదా?
Yeah, sir.
Sir, can you show me your number?
Mala? You can able to check VKC trainings, right? You received the link. Am I correct? The link you received from the number, that is my
Yes,
personal
sir.
number.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So just for the student follow up, I will give that number to the counselor. Later I will take that number. That's it. We are not going to take multiple batches at a time. One batch.
Sir, that last number 705, is it right?
Yes, 7989539705 is my number on.
Yes, I will confirm.
Fee.
Sir, when will it
Hello?
start
Hello,
first
sir.
class?
Yes, team.
Sir, how many members name per batch, sir?
Very limited. See, you already seeing now. We're having very limited numbers here. Okay.
What is the fee, sir?
So I will inform the counselor to call whoever is interested and got confirm. Please call and she will inform. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So team, don't worry. If you are a working professional, I will make sure you are going to be start from a scratch to advanced level. So if you are working professional, I will make sure you to be get a very good knowledge. Okay, how to utilize these concepts. Any questions, Veena?
సార్ ఈ
Veena,
ప్రెజెంట్
right?
డెమో వరకేనా లేకపోతే డైరెక్ట్ కోర్స్ స్టార్ట్ అయిందా సార్?
Come again, Sivareddy.
ఇది ఓన్లీ డెమో వరకేనా లేదా ఆల్రెడీ కోర్స్ స్టార్ట్ అయిందా?
No. From the today itself, we will start. Today.
Okay.
Today's demo, I just having the few new members. You already have the demo, I know. So in your demo, I shown you the different concept. Every demo, the future also, if anybody interested, attend. Every demo, I will show the different concepts. Sometimes charts I will show you. Sometimes dashboards. Sometimes pop-up messages. Okay, team. That's it for today. Please join 7:30 AM tomorrow also. So I will, as per your timings convenient. If you want to talk, please call us. The number we will discuss.
Sir, fee you are not said, sir.
That's what call to the counselor. See, they will inform.